Alright, hello everybody. Sorry for the long wait. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm Mars, and welcome to another race of the Super Mario Bros. Warpless tournament. Unfortunately, the race has already started, so I haven't been able to see the first few minutes. But it looks like Flex is in the lead. About half a level. JT does have small fire, as he usually does. Also, hello everybody. Scared Spoon and Slow Guy. Alright, too slow. So, JT is actually about 10 seconds, I'd say, behind Flex Retro. Flex Retro just starting 2-3, as it looks like. Oops, aren't too mean. jtknott just behind Flex Retro. jtknott, he is small fire, so he does have a smaller hitbox, so hopefully dodging the cheap should be easier. And Flex Retro getting in with a 240, the optimal time for 2-3, and now entering 2-4 with jtknott still slightly behind. Alright. The opening shots, and he is through with a 261. Not the best time, but a very solid time. And jtknott still right behind him. World 3, nothing really big. Hopefully no commentator's curse. Hopefully the most challenging part for these runners would be the stairs. Hopefully they won't be a big challenge, but they might. Getting through it with a 3:470 optimal gaming time. JT doing his own way of 3-1 stairs and gets by successfully. So just starting up 3-2. jtknott just getting the loading screen for 3-2. Flex Rush just getting by with the 245 times. And jtknott. jtknott also with the 245. Retro, I'm guaranteed you'll see him. Oh no! So what you could do, I don't think jtknott would be able to do it since he's not Big Fire, but that first platform, if you jump late enough, you can actually go through it by jumping underneath it, and jtknott was not able to do it, I don't think. So, Flex Retro just entering the third castle of the whole game. Not just hitting the flag. Hopefully his Potoboos aren't too mean for either of these runners. Retro does use a spreadsheet, but I'm pretty sure jtknott would be using the spreadsheet for this run. Retro just ducking under that Potoboo, but having a little bit of trouble with the Bowser. Still makes it through. I don't know if these players have gotten hit ever since I joined in the middle of World 2. Doesn't look like they've gotten hit yet. jtknott having a pretty snazzy 3-4 kill. I think Flex did get... Never mind. I thought he got a 261. And Flex did have a little bit of trouble in 4-1. Not opting to go for shooting these piranha plants. Okay, jtknott did get hit in 2-1. Set him behind Flex Retro. We're just about to enter the pipe in 4-2. Okay, everybody, who's thinking? Who's voting for top and who's voting for bottom? I think Flex will go for bottom, and I don't know about JT. I think JT will also go for bottom. Going for bottom. Okay, Drim says top route. Other routes. Who says bottom route? And who also says top route? Top route. I thought he was going to go bottom route. But... And I actually used to go top route, but I kept bumping into that last elevator. So, which cost me 350, which is the optimal time. Scared Spoon also says top route, so not a lot of people are going for bottom route. It does seem scarier if you're not considered the best, but I'm not gonna be mean about that. I'm not exactly sure what Skybutts is, but I hope both these players get it because I guess that's a good thing. Now let's see. Let's see if these players are going to go for 4-4 clip, the newest addition to Warpless speedrunning. Thanks for the good job, Darpy. Flex Retro doing his own little beginning. Similar to what Rupert does. I think that's exactly what Rupert does. So Flex Retro not opting to go for the clip. JT not unable to go for the clip, actually. So it seems like JT had definitely saved some time, mostly from 3-4 and 4-1, I think. JT now with a 3:49, a very good time. Flex Retro with a 3:46. Is quite the has quite the scenery here. It's the only snowy world, and 5-3 is 1-3 except with bullet bills and smaller platforms. What Flex Retro just went over with, and JT just went over too, with that hidden 1-up. There's a hidden 1-up where that tiny little gap is there. Bullet cannons. Sometimes you'll fall through it. I know it's the practice ROM, you'll fall through it. And Flex Retro does get a lucky bill, and the cannon does not shoot out a bill. Fall through the gap in 5-1. And JT not also getting a good bill pattern. I think Flex Retro did bonk, so I think he will have to slow down a little bit more, since I think that cost him fireworks. And if we do not know, yeah, he did have to slow down. No, if the ones digit is a 1, 3, or 6, you'll get fireworks. 1 firework doesn't lose any time. Fireworks loses about a little under 2 seconds, about 1.5 seconds, and 6 fireworks loses about 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds, somewhere like that. Flex Retro struggling. This might be JT's time to get ahead of Flex Retro. Saving more time with Flex Retro getting bad bullet bill patterns and having to slow down again to avoid fireworks. JT not getting the optimal time, so it does seem like JT has closed the gap between these two runners. Connie with a good question. How can Fire Mario be small? You can get small Fire Mario by being either Big Mario or Big Fire Mario. And if you hit Bowser and the axe at the same time, more power-ups, you will actually be able to be small fire. jtknott with a 259. I think Flex Retro actually did almost collide with the last fire bar. Fortunately, he didn't. These players about a second apart. Definitely closed the gap. It's basically been everybody's race since the beginning, as it seemed. Jimmy's with a sarcastic answer. So I think both runners getting a 3:51, the optimal time, and like I said, they don't have to worry about getting one fireworks since it doesn't lose time. And it seems like, I don't know if Flex Retro is using his PB splits. Also, you're welcome, Connie. It seems like he's ahead of PB right now. These players are synced! Wow! Or nearly synced. Just slightly ahead, but these guys are practically synced. I think Flex would be using no splits. Yeah, these players are 0.1 ahead of JT. Oh no! I don't know if that was commentator's curse. I hope it wasn't. But if it was, I'm sorry. But Flex definitely taking a death, giving jtknott the lead. Rest in peace for Flex Retro's win. jtknott entering 6-4. I think he got 255. Also with a 255. Flex is used to small fire there. Alright, so that's very unfortunate that he ended up dying because he wasn't used to big fire. One of the Potaboos blocking jtknott's opening shots. Oh no, Flex Retro dying again! Darn. World 6 is not being polite to Flex Retro right now. So jtknott entering 7-1, having a little bit of lag. Oh no! 6-4, World 6 just doesn't want to stop. It's like they got in a big fight or something, and Flex will just never forgive Flex. But jtknott making his way through 7-1. Go down there, because the fastest time for 7-1 is a 3:53, and like I said earlier, you don't want to get 3 or 6 fireworks. Players did the slowing down for that, so thanks for commentating. Well, thanks for the compliment. I don't know if Flex will take an intentional death. It doesn't look like he is. Unless he's gonna try to fall into a gap. He's gonna say YOLO, and he's gonna go through the rest of the game with 1 life. Flex was not gonna go for that fire flower there. He did. Getting a shot for bullet bill glitch. Oh no, and gets fireworks. The bullet bill glitch, which doesn't save time in 7-1 as far as I know. Badoop, as one of the emotes, I think, is in Cosmic's channel. Flex just entering 7-2 with Big Fire again. He has restored to his original power-up. His way through 7-3. The change between this level, 7-3 and 2-3, there's a Koopa right there that jtknott shot, and there are flying paratroopers, and there may be a little extra cheeps, and Flex indeed getting hit. jtknott failing an FPG attempt. Not really respecting Flex in the way they should be. jtknott is a little over a level ahead. But if jtknott does take deaths, World 8, especially since there's no checkpoints in World 8, which I'll get to about soon, as well as other information about World 8. This can definitely, maybe take a lead. Horrible World 8 luck. And 7-4 with Bowser. Flex almost getting hit in 7-3. We are now entering World 8 for jtknott. World 8 with, like I said before, no checkpoints, with the longest levels. 8-1 is actually the longest level, taking almost a minute. A little bit longer than 8-4. Oh no! First, I think. I'm sorry. jtknott missing one of the piranha plants. And one of the bad things about small fires, if you get hit, you're small with a much bigger hitbox. Take a hit here, this will bring the gap to a very small margin between these two players. jtknott getting 198 on the timer, and Flex Retro getting hit by the Podoboo in 7-4. Slightly closing up the gap. The stairs in 8-2 and successfully makes it. Mushroom here. The first power up since 7-3. Doing the speedrun. I'm like, there is a star in 8-1. jtknott going for that fast piranha plant jump and successfully makes it. For BBG. Again, it just misses it. jtknott just entering 8-3. It looks like he is not immediately behind PB when he enters these levels. Flex Rush getting a 192 on the timer. Throwing to Small Fire again. 8-3. As Fire Mario, 8-3 isn't really scared at all. But if you're regular Small Mario and don't have fireballs to keep you company here, these Hammer Bros make this in the whole game. jtknott getting a 232 on the timer. Time to get an 8-3 is 243, and actually 244 is impossible by a single frame in human RTA time, so you do have to slow down there. Way to the end of 8-2 and about to enter 8-3. jtknott, let's see if he goes for wall jump. Does not go for the 2-frame setup, and unfortunately bonks there. Get the pixel or wall jump. Wrong warp here, the only wrong warp allowed in this category, and I think that's a perfect pixel. Flex Retro does end up getting hit. I'm gonna say jtknott can get around 1940. Alright, sorry about that. Discord did refresh. I'm gonna see if I can invite. I don't think I can. No, I can't, but hopefully we can get these players in for an interview. Discord did refresh. It does that on my laptop. Worries. I wasn't gone for long. Get these players in here for an interview. I'm gonna message the Discord channel. We can see if these players can be invited, 'cause I don't think I can invite these people. Yeah, JT will definitely make it very far in this tournament with times like that. This is the second sub 20 he's had. He's had a 1932, 1937, and a 21 something. Some GGs to the runners. Definitely well-deserved GGs. So we're in the Speed Gaming Commentary Discord server.
Hey, how's it going?
So GG Flex and jtknott, we have both the runners in here.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, hey, thanks.
What up?
You know, I felt like my run was going pretty good, and then I've got that 6-3 strat where I try to go underneath, and I've been debating trying to switch that up, but I'm like, all right, in all my practice runs I nailed it, and of course, the one that counts comes, and I miss it. Try not to get too frazzled, but then that 6-4 was like, I don't know what I was trying to do. Jumping in the fire or something.
For you.
So that was kind of rough. I thought most of the levels, like 90% of the levels went pretty good, but those slip-ups in those 2 levels was just too much for me to come back on JT. He's too consistent, too tight, and he deserves this win because he threw down a hell of a run.
Yeah, and he practiced, unlike you, Kappa.
Nah, I did practice. I gotta practice for JT. I know this guy's not playing around.
He's a very skilled runner.
Yeah, for sure.
What
up, guys?
Had a lot of good times in this tournament.
Yeah. But, you know, I gave it my all, and this time I came up a little short, but,
what counts is that it's very fun. Really
yeah,
fun.
it was super fun. JT, did you go small
fire?
It
was really fun. Yeah, I did. I lost I lost fire in 2-1, but I was like right at where the mushroom was, and then I got mushroom and fire, then kept the rest of the round. Except for 8-1, and then I got it again.
So both my losses were to small fire, and in both my losses, I died by bonking in 6-3. You'd think I would learn something.
6-3.
I was so nervous. I had my heart rate monitor on.
I wasn't able to join until the middle of World Tour,
like
but when I joined...
Yeah, I was so I'm like, okay, like 5 in the race.
Yeah, I think around the time the race started, I was messaging the commentators and on the tournament Discord, and I was like, I could commentate, but I didn't sign up. And then Rupert was like, yeah.
Well, thanks for stepping in, Mars.
What a legend.
But when I joined, it was
that was
in
a really
2-2.
good race.
I'll have to go back and watch it because I imagine we were pretty close up to World 6, and then when I
You
started.
were ahead of me. You were ahead
Really?
of me.
In the lead for
Then
the
we
vast
were like
majority
a
of the race.
frame roll off.
Oh, you were
into
watching?
6-3.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we were a frame roll off going into 6-3.
Yeah, that 6-3, it's the
That's
level I
unusual.
worry about the most, which means maybe I should go top route, but I don't know. I feel like in practice I've been doing well with that, so I just wanted to stick with what I've been doing. But like I said, this was the one that counted, and this is the one that I missed, so it's unfortunate that it happened that way, but it kind of seems like that's the way it goes sometimes.
It helped me because I got a PB last night in Warpless. I got a 1911, and it was pretty good. I lost fire in 8-3, but it was pretty
Yeah,
good.
JT,
And
you're
then
getting
I was
really
doing
good
runs
times
to-
in Warpless.
Yeah, I think you're probably the more consistent runner, so this probably
He's a very consistent person.
is yeah.
Yeah, we did a
It's
few.
kind of how it was
we did
scripted out.
A few races together with we did them with Mish, and you were doing pretty good. You were like winning all of them. You were beating Dash like it was none of your business.
Yeah, it's funny because he usually beats me, but that night that was my night. But yeah, I get kind of nervous in these things. I'm trying to do enough of these where that's not really an issue, but it's not too bad because at the end of the day, you're playing Super Mario Bros. With your buddies, so like, there's nothing much to be nervous about. But sometimes I got little Paracoopas flying around in my stomach, and what can you do?
Yeah,
So I have the,
I was watching
on right now.
Yeah, it's JT. You're going on to face either Goofy or
jtknott. Flex Retro, unfortunately, this is the end for you in the tournament.
It is the end for me.
But
And the
you're
racing
very
side,
good.
I'll probably throw down a couple more commentaries.
JT,
but
you're
yeah.
going to be facing the winner of what looks like to be Rupert or Tecate. So you'll be facing Rupert
Okay.
or Tecate for your next match.
All right, it's not Goofy.
You have until July 21st to schedule your race, so you have a few weeks to relax.
and yeah, I mean, those are two pretty good runners. I was nervous. I thought Flex was gonna clutch it out. Then I had the speed gaming thing on my phone. Oh no! From Mars, and I'm like, anything wrong? I look and I see Flex. I'm like, oh dang, it sucks.
Nah, this isn't the last of Flex. It's the last of Flex for this tournament, but
I think there's going to be an 80% tournament sometime soon. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I think there's a yearly 80% tournament as well. Also, JT, who do you think you're going to be facing and this is going to happen?
Yeah.
Well, wait, can you say the question again? I couldn't hear. My game's
So, who do you think, how do you think the race between Rupert 83 and Tecate is going to go? And who do you think you're going to race against? And how do you think your upcoming race is going to go?
Well, Rupert is like the most consistent dude on the planet. Like,
What you telling?
I mean, Cosmic, but yeah, Cosmic's like a whole other level.
yeah, I think they're both
Did he
super
get
consistent. They're both super consistent, and they both have a lot of experience, and I know that they're both in the lower bracket now, so they both might feel like they've got some redemption, so they both might be giving it a little extra. So I'm not sure, but I think that's going to be a great one to watch. And
But okay.
and JT, I think you've got the skills to win versus those two guys too. If you throw down a run like you did today, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just have a good time.
It make me nervous.
Oh, I
'cause
think-
Rupert... Oh man, there's lightning. So, I think Tecate, I haven't seen him been doing any. Rupert's
They're both at
same, but
PvP,
Rupert
so.
after everything. So it's gonna be really close. Probably gonna go for Rupert because I've seen him win many races.
player.
games since 2013. Since 2013. If I race him, if I race him, then I think it's gonna be a pretty good match. If I just stay consistent, keep on practicing the same things.
Oh,
There's a race between Rupert and Darbian at like one of the Southern speedrun summits. I think it was called Triple S, and it's so good. I'll have to post it in Discord. That's a race everyone should watch. It's awesome.
so I don't know if the SG admins are telling me that we should cut this interview, but I think we've been doing an interview for a little while now.
Yep,
So
it's good. So
Yeah.
this is my last.
race on this channel is going to be at 9 o'clock. I don't know if it's Eastern, but I think it is. It's going to be a link to the past. PR, I don't know what that stands for. Raced from 9 o'clock tonight to 11:30. So if you're interested in that game and category, you can definitely stay tuned for that. It's with no race. And tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we have The Elder Sport versus Mamaru 339. We don't know what the channel or the commentator is. It definitely won't be me because I'll
Best
be
utensil.
so stuff out.
All right, that all sounds good. Well, this is my last race because I got booted out by JT, but I just want to thank everyone again who set this up. And thanks
continue the grind.
Yes, in the trash talking worked from last time.
All right, so I think now's the time to sign off. Any last words from Flex? We'll have you go first.
Yeah, just thanks to everyone who set this up and participated and made this a super fun event. I had a blast doing it, and
to Rupert, who set this whole tournament up.
yes, special thanks to Rupert. And yeah, just thanks everybody, and I hope you had a good time watching the race.
Final
more to
word
come.
from jtknott.
Well, yeah, GG's to Flex. He is a really good runner. It's unfortunate what happened to him today. I thought it was going to be the exact opposite, but
You thought you were gonna bonk in 6-3? I'm just kidding. Thanks everyone. I'm gonna step out, but GG to JT, and I hope you get further in the tournament. And thanks everybody.
yeah.
You have a good time.
See you later.
Okay.
All right, see you guys later.
Thank you guys. See you guys. Shout outs to Cosmic C.
Shouts to everything. All right, see you guys later. Bye.